All right, everybody. Rob Ferrari here, and my now former Ferrari 360. So my car is sold, but I already had a detail scheduled on it. When I say detail, a paint correction detail. And I did not even touch the paint. Obviously it got dirty from being parked outside, but I did not touch the paint from when I got it detailed to when I brought it here. And this is essentially, say, 15 days out of my $200 detail. So today I want to show you the difference between that $200 detail and what a paint correction actually is. So you see that there's a significant difference, because I'm not going to say the guy who put in the elbow grease on a $200 detail didn't do what you're paying for, but I just want to illustrate the difference that you're going to get when you actually spend the money and have somebody really go at a car for 2 days and do that paint correction. And that's really the purpose of this, is to show you visually. Not because my other car that I started with, that thing just got robbed for Ferrari car washes for a while, and that's not a good thing for a car. But this is getting a professional works detail. Now we're going to do the paint correction, and sure enough, I'm doing the paint correction as I'm giving it to somebody else. But beneficiary, I'm sure he's appreciative of it, and I hope he's appreciative of it, because the car is going to look real nice. So let's take a closer look at what the car looks like now, just washed from the pre-paint correction. Then I'll show you some comparison shots of what the paint correction looks like versus just the high-speed orbital buffer and wax. This is just clean everywhere you look. So these swirl marks, you see them when you look dead on. Everywhere you look, I could bump over a little bit. It's just in the paint. It's everywhere there's light. And I mean, you really see this in the sun. It's just years of abuse to the paint. So now that we've gotten a rough idea, it's like that all around the car. I had Andy just do the passenger side doors so I could show you a comparison. And now let's show you what the difference looks like. Nice, smooth, rich paint. And then there, you can see, obviously, the line that he has that he was working along. But even from that, you don't even have to zoom in. From the distance, you see a nice, rich finish. Huge difference. Distance, without going too zoomed in, you could see the clear difference. So there you have it. Obviously, the thing that I always notice, especially with my cars, is after the paint corrections and everything, I start to see much more rock chips than I did previously. But you can see there is a big difference in the details. It's all about the details. Ha ha ha. Detailer joke. I'm not a detailer though. It's all about the detail as far as you get what you pay for. If you have a nice car, I'm not telling you to go paint correct your Honda Accord. But if you have a nice car that you care about and you don't want to go out and repaint it, the paint correction's obviously the way to go. Huge difference between, and this was sort of, I expected something like this. I didn't realize it was going to be so stark, the difference between the cover-up detail, so to speak, with the high-speed buffing and the wax, and then the actual paint correction. But there you go, illustrated to you as clear as day. And that's why people pay for it. There are guys that go out and paint correct their stuff unnecessarily once a year just because they have money and they want to, I don't know, spend money on their details. That's not the case, but there is value there. So if you guys do have a car that sort of, yeah, you know what, when you look in the sun, it doesn't look that great, get a paint correction. It goes a lot further. You can use the old $200 super wash for your maintenance in between the multi-year paint correction, but now you know what you pay for. Thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying the channel, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you to Proficient X, by the way. If you're in the New York or Florida area, you have a cool car, or even a car you just care about enough that you want to get it paint corrected, you too will be able to see that line on your car. So reach out. His info is in the description of this video. Thank you guys. Catch you next time. Make sure you're subscribed.